Hi Lupita.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to Navbharat Times. Welcome to India.
Thank you.
So, Lupita, since Chadwick Boseman has been immensely loved as Black Panther, it must have been challenging or emotional for all of you to come with the sequel without him. How difficult it was for you?
It was very difficult to imagine a future of Wakanda without Chadwick Boseman. But Joe Robert Cole and Ryan Coogler were able to write a story that embraced the fact that we had lost him. And in the story, we start off with the loss of T'Challa, who has passed away. And so being able to do this without having to pretend like we were not going through grief was actually very helpful because we were able to bring our grief with us to the story and that it had a role to play. And so for that, I am very, very grateful. But, this story was very much informed by that loss. And it comes at a time when the world has undergone a lot of loss with the pandemic. And we're all kind of, it's an interesting moment where loss is a global conversation, and this story is participating in that conversation and asking, how do you move on when you've gone through a traumatic loss? And hopefully, this story offers hope on how one puts one foot in front of the other.
Beautiful. And like, as so he was identical to Black Panther, do you think fans will accept anyone else in his place? Can anyone replace him as Black Panther?
I don't think anyone's trying to replace him, and I think that was the point in not recasting him. The thing about the Black Panther role is that it is inherited. It does move from person to person, and so our story, the Black Panther mantle, is being carried by someone else. But there's no one trying to replace Chadwick and or T'Challa, and so the question of whether fans are going to accept the new Black Panther is yet to be answered. But I will say that we make a very persuasive case, and this world, when I read the script, I was blown away by how much bigger it was. The first movie was big, and this one on paper just seemed insurmountable. I didn't even know how we were going to do half these things. We have adventure on land, under the sea, and in the sky. I mean, it's definitely going to be a marvel.
Okay. And since you're talking to your Indian fans, do you have any idea about Indian cinema or Indian actors? Like you have watched any movie? And
Oh my goodness. You will not believe this, but I was once an intern on an Indian movie set that shot in New York, and the movie's name was Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna. So not only have I watched Indian film, I've been involved in the making of Indian film. I didn't last long, but I was there long enough.
We watched your video dancing on Where's the Party Tonight and donning Anita Dogra's lehenga also.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that song was from that movie. So it was very, very apt that I was dancing to that song, I suppose.